Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warm Ones. I'm joined today by successful 100,000-aire podcasters who have found a voice in a world that does not want to give them a voice. Forward thinkers who will find the truth in any scenario. Welcome to the show, War Mode.
Thanks, Rone. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate you guys. What's going on? How you fellas feeling?
N2MJCHBU.
I don't know what it means, but I mean, you know.
Nothing too much, just chilling. How about you?
See, I should have known that. I feel like.
Did you have aim game?
I was all right. My screen name had 69 at the end of it, and my mom made me take 69
You were ahead of
off.
your time with that
That's
one.
hilarious.
Because my middle name's Man, M-A-H-O-N, and it was so it was Funny Man 69.
They have to.
And my
Moms have to
mom-
laugh at that shit.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I guess she just didn't get it. She maybe 69 wasn't out at that point. Like, when did 69 get?
It's probably
It's been out.
Predates us.
Really?
Eating pussy was very crazy to do, so that is a wild-ass nickname,
I
or
guess.
screen name to have.
So, Summer of 69, I guess, is a classic example of the fact that 69 did exist before
It's a great
I was
number.
aware of it. But when you're a kid, you think that you're the first one to, like, plant your flag in any type of freaky shit.
I had Captain Chaos. Matt spelled chaos for me because I had no idea how to do it.
C-H-A-O-S?
Yes.
Or did you spell it funny?
No, Captain Chaos. That's what I went with.
That is chaotic. Numbers?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're the first one.
Just-
He has a
Captain
great Bill Laden.
Oh, I had
Yeah.
Twitter for the longest time, Osama Bill Laden. You just changed the N to an L. Had that forever, and then gamer tag Osama 6 Bill 9 Laden, which I have been getting heat for, and Activision is trying to make me get rid of that.
But I mean, it's because you're anti-Bin Laden.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not for against anything, I guess, anymore.
Yeah, that you shouldn't be. You should be for yourself. You know what I mean? Take care of your own self and your nuclear family. What was your screen name?
I never really did any of this stuff.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, Billy and Spud, I want you guys to be able to drink these beers, so I think that we should just get into our first question right away. Billy and Spud, our first
Let's
beer,
go.
and the question that goes along with it. So, my wife is pregnant right now with
I heard,
twins.
dude.
Sick.
With
Do
twins.
you have 2 dicks or what?
Two dudes. It's 2 boys. And but she's decorating the room, and she's putting up all the accoutrement, the planes and the blue stuff because they're boys. And then she puts up some propaganda, the globe. And I want you
Yeah.
guys to tell me, what other pieces of propaganda am I seeing in my everyday life that I don't realize are propaganda?
The swirl, bro.
The what?
You ever get in the Pizzagate? Bro.
No, tell me about the swirl.
There's like an FBI list of logos that are like related to child pedophilia, and the swirl is one. So there's like a swirl, almost triangular swirl. And if you start watching Pixar and shit like that, it's in fucking everything.
The swirl.
The kids' books, everything.
Can you draw, like, kind of
I don't
Disney?
give that kind of power.
Dude, I
To it.
think
It's a
fucking-
triangular swirl, I'll put it that way.
I think refrigerators are propaganda, dude. This is good as shit.
Refrigerators might be bullshit. A nice warm
Tastes
beer.
like my spit became beer.
Yeah, you weren't excited about drinking this warm.
I'm
ass
just not a
beer.
beer guy, but hey, I don't say no. I don't know what else you could, for a child, that they should be hip
The
to.
fact that they're shoving or I read a
It's
book.
just in the fucking the shows are bad. From what I hear, I don't have kids.
Kid shows are weird, bro. You ever
Right.
see Blippi?
Yeah, what's he up to?
I don't know, but like it's like all grunting and shit.
Is that what they're up to?
Yeah, I mean, I had baby like.
No, I watched Matt's Kids one time. It was like Coco Melon will freak you the fuck out. I don't know what that's about.
Because it's designed to be like addictive for their brains.
Yeah.
Like Coco Melon is set up to mess with children's brains. They focus group 20 kids at
That's
once.
MK Ultra, bro.
It really is.
Like for real. Whoever did the science.
What? So can you describe exactly what MK Ultra is?
I think it was a plan. It was a government program to learn how to do mind control. They were testing out drugs, but I think they figured out TV is the number one.
It is.
Programming,
Honestly,
bro. Think
Yeah,
about
that's why they call it programming, bro.
it truly is.
Another one from the Pizzagate is the greatest shit in the fucking world. Like, not actually what happened, but like
Yo.
that exposed a lot of stuff for me. Sorry, I'm drunk. All of those symbols, you'll see it like all day long, like big hand and little hand. If you start getting into like best of pizza and all that shit, it's fucked up. Like all that stuff that went down with Pizzagate all happened on one street in Washington, D.C. And they all had sus-ass signs, like weird shit. James Alefantis, don't like that guy.
Who's he? James Alefantis?
Common ping pong.
Comet ping pong pizza. The kid that just went in and shot the hard drive, remember that?
Yeah.
That kid just got shot by a cop.
Really?
So there's a dude who rolled in and went in with a gun to Comet Ping Pong Pizza, shot a hard drive, one shot into the hard drive, and then got arrested. And now he just got shot by the cops.
Because they were obviously trying to suppress some type of information.
It's fucking weird. They pulled him out. He was a passenger in a Tahoe, in an 01 Tahoe. And they pulled over the Tahoe, and then they shot, and then they were like, he was armed, and they shot the passenger. It's fucking weird.
That doesn't make sense that they would shoot the passenger.
But I'm starting to remember shit from old times now. Like, this reminds me of being like 15.
What was happening then?
I don't know. Well, when I was 15, I don't know.
Like, what's this remind you of? This is obviously drought. Okay, we got to.
This reminds me of like Seattle City.
You guys, I'm just doing this so it ends.
Rank these body types least to most powerful.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
Skinny with no tits. Skinny with tits.
I think this is girls.
No, this is guys.
Hold on.
Skinny
with no tits.
Skinny with no tits.
Yes.
Skinny with tits. Fat with no tits. Fat with tits.
Power ranking?
The most powerful.
Fat with tits. That's easy.
Fat with no tits. Tony Soprano. Fat with tits.
Fat with tits
skinny,
is like a center.
And skinny with tits. No, Tony Soprano's got like kind of a chest build on him though. You're talking about like dudes who have bitch tits.
Dude, they're
not
not.
thinking
If
about, like-
you're big though and they match, that's power, bro.
I'm talking about fat with tits.
Like Tony Soprano or like just a guy who
I
has
think
like
Tony
an
Soprano
Ethiopian
was
belly.
the perfect example of fat with no tits.
Okay, that's what
He's
I'm saying.
fat
So
with
he's
no
powerful.
tits.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
So that's a
powerful.
powerful body, but is it more powerful than fat with tits?
Big Black from Rob Dyrdek's show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he had tits, right?
Yes.
He had
Yeah,
a-
but those big boys with tits are powerful.
Gandolfini's a man though. I'm gonna say Gandolfini first, Big Black types next, skinny guys, and then skinny dudes with tits. You just got to figure shit out.
Well, skinny. I mean,
That's a new development.
Yeah,
I think that's
like
in the
some
food.
estrogen or
Yeah.
weird water.
yeah. What do you think it is? Skinny guys with tits.
It's some fucking
Soy.
thing that's an attack on our bodies, dude.
So it's like
You're
something
telling
that
me
we're
that
eating.
shit was around in like World War I?
No skinny
Come on,
dude had
man.
tits in World War I.
You don't think so? No one was in the trenches with titties.
Little A-cup Andy in
show
the
me
trench,
one
dude.
thing.
Fuck that, bro.
There's no way.
So you think it's something that we're eating that's
I
tuning
just
people
watched
up?
a video of this, and the guy's like, I was on estrogen for a year, and I got off it, and now I still have tits, but a normal body.
Is there any thought that the skinny with tits is more powerful than skinny with no tits?
Nah,
No, he's
skinny's-
devious.
Skinny's, dude.
Who's devious?
Skinny with tits.
Skinny with tits
Yeah.
is devious.
You can't be on the power rank. You're the bottom.
Yeah, like the advantage of being skinny is you can get away.
Yes.
You put tits on that, you just torture yourself.
Yeah, like you ever get nipple chafage?
Yeah. I used to run.
Ran.
Is that tits? I don't know. Is that tits if I'm getting nipple chafage?
I mean, what technically is tits, bro?
No, you don't got tits, bro. Tits are like, you would feel weird touching them.
Right.
There's dudes out there that have like milk mounds. You don't have that.
And I think it's not only the least powerful, but I think it's the scariest build to wind up with.
You've done something to earn that. It just doesn't happen.
In like a past life, maybe.
Some
even.
sort.
Or like right now, like you.
Like
did some weird
you're
shit.
eating the. Are you saying that you've had like a bad activity, or you're like eating something wrong?
Like IPAs. We're drinking some
Yeah.
good quality rice beer right now.
Yes.
This is not going to give us tits.
No. IPAs, the soy boys, like those guys got fucked up. Like that's an IPA build.
Yeah.
Skinny with tits. Is,
IPA build.
You're drinking
IPA
that
build.
shit.
You
that
can
tastes
milk
like
them.
earwax.
You
Yeah.
can milk them.
Not the stuff that we bond together with. That's warm.
Exactly. Not just some nice, warm American-made.
Dude, I think you might have invented the best TV show.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I was really overthinking it.
Say aliens came to Earth and were hostile. Say they hit you with a bargain. That to save the human race from enslavement, you had to have sloppy sex with an alien. Everyone knows that you had sex with the alien, and no one can know that it was to save the human race. So they just think that you had sex for
You're
shits
so
and
horny
giggles.
fuck. That was bad.
Conversely, if you don't have sex with the alien, the Earthlings are subject to hard labor, but no one knows you had a chance to save
It's
us.
easy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So explain it.
I would just fucking fuck whatever I had to fuck to save Earth, bro. It's easy, dude.
What are you gonna do? Be a dick?
Yeah. I mean, you can't be a dick, but people are gonna think for the rest of your life that you were like just a
Still kind of
freaky-ass
fucking too.
alien
You're still
fucker.
kind of
You
winning.
haven't. That's the thing I would say. Like, have you ever tried it? No. All right. Talk to me when you try it.
So
Yeah.
you just kind of you flip it on everybody else and be like, well, you guys got to give those aliens a shot.
I would just go in the woods and they'd be like, remember that dude? They'd forget about it in a couple weeks.
And
man.
a
well, it's
week
not
they
alien
forget
pussy. It's alien dick.
Oh, you'd have to be fucked by
So
an
it's
alien?
gay.
Yeah.
alien
Or
stuff.
you know you have to have sloppy sex with a male alien. So you're gay.
That's the thing.
I would do it to save Earth.
You go gay to save
Yeah.
Earth. You go alien gay to save Earth.
Alien gay, human gay, I think we're going to war. There's got to be another
Yeah,
option.
there might be a proxy war before that happens.
Like, don't we have nukes? This might be why we have nukes.
So no one has to go gay.
This might have been the Cold War.
Yeah,
They could have like a
Kennedy.
tapeworm style dick though that wouldn't hurt that bad.
But
Like, you don't know their setup.
Or they might have like
They're
a pronged
dickless,
out
most of them.
dick, but they might have like a fucking flowering dick that turns into a million fucking
So like
spears.
Marilyn Monroe knew about it, and that's why they killed Kennedy.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe.
it's something you would never experience, and you could technically be like, no, that's not a dude. There's not genders with aliens. That's just an alien.
But if
So
they
you at least escape the gay element.
But I mean, it's an interesting question, but it's a question about selflessness. It's like, would you fuck for all of humanity, even if you were going to be a pariah forever?
I'd
You'd
kill
have to
myself
give
to save
inches.
everyone in this room, bro.
You would?
Yeah.
Crazy selflessness.
That's a temporary solution.
To have all these guys live a whole life?
But that's a permanent.
What if they were
solution.
going to die?
So you would be the one?
I mean, dude, we're literally
That'd be
doing MK
glorious.
Ultra right now. This
Yeah.
is the Milgram experiments.
Are
That
you
would be
hitting me with the
glorious.
Milgrams? You're hitting
I would
me with
go.
the Milgram experiment?
I would like Cobain, even though he was small and it really doesn't make any sense. Go boom, shotgun.
What was the original question?
Would you fuck the aliens?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Just depending on inches.
No,
Because
I
he could
mean,
be rolling with this.
No, I'm not. No. It's obviously like 16 plus.
Obviously 16. What do you mean?
Because this isn't supposed to be
the
like
least obvious thing in the world.
You're loopholing your way into a small penis. These
You don't know that all the grays have no dick.
I'm not talking about the grays. I'm talking about the green.
You're talking about the tall whites.
Tall whites.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Tall blonde whites, yeah.
Tall whites gonna take you.
Yeah, yeah.
Tall
You're like
whites have some-
Ragnar, bro.
Yeah, they have something different. So I'm talking about someone with a python.
I'd be like, what's it called? What's that movie with,
Men in Black?
not Men in Black, silver spray paint in the mouth?
Witness me.
Not Fury.
Mad Max.
Mad Max, just spray paint in the mouth like, go ahead, bro. For the human race, that's worth it.
Yeah, you guys love humans. At
I don't
the
think
end of
you're-
the day,
I don't think you're spraying your mouth though.
I want you guys to engage in a debate for me. And I want one of you guys to take one side and the other one to take the other side. The issue that you'll be arguing is this. Is Shane Gillis a CIA plant?
All right.
He has all the info.
And so you
I
have to
don't have
argue
all the
against him then.
info.
So that means that you have to argue against him. If he's going to be for, you have to be against.
Okay.
I'm not. See, like it's not a plant. It's an asset.
Asset. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Take it from the top and spell it all out for me.
This might be Bud Light, but Bud Light, that dude used to work for the CIA.
But that's the thing.
Shane's dad went to school with a former director of the CIA at high school. That's kind of crazy.
gets wigged out
And I'm
'cause-
talking like small time high school. Trinity High School in the middle of Pennsylvania.
Big
back
high
in-
school.
Not back then, dude. The world was small. I was just telling you, fuck all was in Westchester in the 90s,
My hands
dude.
are tied here. Fucking,
You have to argue
the
against it.
CEO of Bud Light went to my alma mater, Salesianum.
Right.
He might be fucking deep
Dallas.
state. I don't know
might
what's
be
going
deep
on.
state, yeah.
I don't think anyone's compromised. I'm just saying, like, the CIA is gonna sit there and go, that's just one tap on the shoulder. Dude, back in the day, they used to go to Notre Dame to fucking recruit people, and there was a protest of it called the Notre Dame 10 or something like that.
They protested against the recruitment?
Yeah, they didn't want to get recruited by the CIA. This was back in Vietnam days, but the CIA used to openly...
Well, what's Shane's favorite football team? I forgot.
It's Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but like, dude, everyone loves Notre Dame. Like, even I grew up liking Notre Dame. I'm just white.
Can we talk about Jill Biden for a minute, though?
Yeah, of course.
Dr. Jill.
Yeah, let's talk about the doc.
Well, she was babysitting at the time, but Joe Biden's wife got hit by a fucking truck
Yeah,
in the middle of nowhere.
I know.
Who owned the truck?
He's like related to Shane or something. I don't. He's talked about this before, but you know.
I want to know because I know you
Yo,
guys know
I
more
just
than
have
anyone.
zero connections. You know what I mean? I've not,
Obviously.
That's a crazy brag, though.
It's not a crazy brag, dude.
You got adopted, so you can't get real ties.
Well, because you're Jason Bourne, you might be Jason Bourne. You know what I
I
mean?
wanted to be so bad, you guys haven't even watched it. That movie came out, I was like, this is what I was supposed to do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, wipe from nothing.
Every joint's like crippled,
Bro,
can't
the
fight for shit.
Guardians
can't
of the
run for
Galaxy.
shit. Yeah.
Do you see the newest one?
I didn't see it.
Me and Spade saw it together in San Diego, and he literally is fucking Star-Lord, and I almost cried watching it. Me and him together, one seat apart, almost cried watching Guardians
We
of the
were
Galaxy.
we were like hanging out in Navy SEALs thing, we're all cool and tough, and then like the next day we're watching Guardians, and I'm like, this dude's not crying, I'm not gonna look over.
I just hit a few of these.
We didn't settle if Shane's a psyop.
He thinks he is.
I'm just saying he's an asset.
Yeah.
He's gotta be an asset just because there's so many connections to him.
Just list them. Can you just bullet point the connections really fast?
Okay, Shane for some reason loves Notre Dame, been going there since he was a little kid.
Every white
His
dude
dad and the Notre Dame, they recruit from Notre Dame. His dad used to bring him to Notre Dame. His dad's friends with a guy that ended up running the CIA. And his fucking dad, someone in his family killed Joe Biden's fucking wife.
Distant relative.
I mean, if you add that up for a regular dude that wasn't famous, you'd be like, that's fucking weird.
Right, you guys would get to the
Then
bottom
out of
that
nowhere.
Counter argument, just a great.
All right, and I'll leave
Overall,
it.
great guy.
I'll leave it at this. I was walking my dog.
Shane
in the park.
told him this, by the way.
I was walking. Yeah, first of all, Shane was like, "Dude, you gotta get the word out." I was walking my dog, right, and he's like, "Dude, it's crazy. I just got SNL. This was before the bad part of that happened." And he's like, "I didn't even have to do the regular fucking thing. I just went up and did stand-up." I mean, guys, what are we watching here?
So they ushered him in.
You're watching a scripted
They
film.
held his hand as he walked
Yeah.
across the line.
I don't know why, but
Escaped all Diddy parties though.
yeah.
There's no Diddy allegations.
He might be activate. His job might just be restore cool white guys.
Yeah, restore order to the white race.
I'm glad you brought up the Diddy thing because
Not doing too bad, honestly.
yeah, you're doing great. We have
doing
2
great.
beers left.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So I have a confession to make for you guys.
Oh, this is one.
When the Diddy information came out,
Yep.
I thought that it was
Bullshit.
I thought that it was bullshit. I thought that they were trying to keep a black man down.
No.
I thought that they were trying to keep a black man down and
As
then
they always are.
Yeah.
create some type of situation, and so I wound up defending Diddy in some
Dude,
conversations.
sometimes you win and you lose.
We
some.
do 4 beers, then we're out of here.
I thought Shane was a CIA asset. What are we talking about? I know what it feels like.
So my question
For
is,
what though? He has no songs. Like 50 Cent said this. No songs. Isn't an artist. He's just a weirdo.
Yeah, but No Way Out. Have you ever listened to the No Way Out album?
No.
Yeah, it's in 1997. It was the best album in the fucking world. It was an incredible album. I defended Diddy for quite some time.
Is that the one with fucking
Is he
Biggie
rapping?
on it?
Yes, and
Yeah,
Biggie's on the album.
I had the
Mace is
single.
on the
I had
album.
the single.
Yeah,
other
I had the
songs are on
single.
It's
the one where
all
that's-
about the Benjamins are on it.
Sting pays him.
Don't you
Suji's
stop
dead.
it.
Yeah.
Don't-
Song. Oh wow, what a fucking mastermind.
I wish we could have music on this show. This would be great.
I'll be what? I'll be
Yeah.
Yeah, Sting
missing
song.
you.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
a
I'll
great.
play it
These
right
are
now.
there
Yeah,
are
what a
incredible
genius.
songs on that.
My dad
Yeah, he
used
literally
to.
took Sting's song and then rapped it.
My dad must have been so mad. I used to blast that in my
Yeah.
house when I was little.
I'd
Not
be
proud of
fuming
it,
too.
but
It's like
So-
I
so not
got
proud of it.
Tom Sawyer by Rush and was like, I rapped over. I was like, this is my song. No, it's Rush's song.
Well, I defended him for quite some time. So my question to both of you guys is, what have you been wrong about, even for a little bit of time? Who did you defend that you wish you didn't defend? Who did you say that they were all right, but they actually weren't all right?
I have a terrible memory, but I've
That's
gone back
convenient.
and forth on Flat Earth. I remember when I first got hit with Flat Earth, dude. I got no internet for years. Remember when I had no internet?
He had
I
no
had
Windows
internet.
or internet. in
Yeah.
his
I
house.
had no internet.
So you're just reading the flat Earth books.
Dude, literally,
No heat,
I got a
just
Chromebook.
You were in
sleeping
a
bag.
nuclear shelter.
And
Yeah.
like,
Not even.
I was talking. His brother was like, dude, you're probably good enough to call Comcast and get fucking electric. Like, I had electric, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna get internet. I get the internet. I have it for like 2 days, dude. This was like when Bernie Sanders was trying to be president. I was
Yeah,
like,
he was going to
I
Drexel
was like-
recently.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was like, dude, this guy's like, this is making a lot of sense.
makes
This
sense,
fucking guy.
yeah.
And then at the same time, though, I'm like, dude, the fucking world's flat, and they've been keeping this from me.
got
I
him.
walked around Home Depot for like 3 days, being like, looking at everybody, being like, dude, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know that it's shaped like these
They
2x4s
don't,
right
they
here.
don't fucking know.
They don't have any idea that it's
Yeah.
shaped like a
So I
pallet.
mean, I've gone back and forth, but right now I'm infatuated with NASA
Yeah,
pics
he's
and
jerking
NASA
off to
videos.
Mars pictures
So
that James Webb Space Telescope tells a different story.
exactly. Billy is a flat earth guy.
I'm not a flat Earth guy. I
Well,
just
it's the,
don't
yeah, it's the
fucking
propaganda.
know.
The globe is the propaganda. You're not married to the globe.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like for the people that are like they've been on
I
land
just
their
love
entire
space,
life,
though, dude.
and they're like, "Oh, bro, did you see that picture of deep space?" Like, dude, you have no fucking idea what that looks like. Like, you have no clue, and you're sitting
Could
there
be
talking.
anything.
It could be anything.
I also got crushed with Star Wars, Star Trek, all
Yeah.
this bullshit.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Just like as a
Hope
kid,
for
I'm like,
space.
fucking watching. I'm
Oh,
just like
you were-
normalizing space.
You desired. You were like, you saw a Star Wars, Star Trek, and you're like, oh,
I
I
don't
think
know,
this
dude.
could be
Do
it.
I want to be fucking? Do I want to have the Force?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's that shit's fucking tough. Like the space. Once you get into the moon landing and watch those videos,
The
about
moon
Van-
landing's bullshit.
Yeah, the
I
Van
mean,
Allen belt. If
that's
you can't
fucking
make it to the
bullshit.
moon,
The
dude.
Van Allen radiation belt is fucking suspect.
What
We're
the
about to go to the moon.
Have you ever seen the pictures of what made it to the moon?
What made it?
It looks like I made it with my ball sack, dude. It's like aluminum foil on like aluminum pieces, and somehow it goes through a Van Allen belt that has like nuclear bomb level radiation.
The thing is, like, you
and still
believe
has
in that, but
communication.
you won't believe in any other science. That's the crazy part of that.
I pick and choose because it's whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? At this point,
It's a la carte.
the vaccine was 95% effective. Take it. It's going to be fucking great. Completely wrong. All right, I'm going to believe whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. And that's it. The fucking, I think
It is
space
crazy.
fake.
I'm gonna, not to like.
Q is mine though. I saw Q. I was like, dude, this is.
You saw Q when you were in?
It's not necessary. Well, the biggest one I had was the fact when COVID happened, there was a ship that came to the shore of New York, and it was saving all the kids that were in underground tunnels. But
No, they had bags of like
they had
titty
bags
milk.
of milk.
They had
Like,
bags
what the fuck
of
do you
milk
need that
for the
COVID?
kids.
Why do you need a bag of milk?
The
Why
kid,
are they bringing the milk?
there's kids underground in the tunnels.
Yeah. There was like nurses like, I saw the kids. And like that got me. I texted my mom about it, and like that's her only thing she has on me. Like, oh yeah, but like it's the same time when you were saying there was kids coming out of the ground.
And
in
so
New
what
York.
made you think like, okay, there wasn't actually kids with milk?
Nothing. I still do.
Yeah, well, that's what the question is.
That's
They
what I'm
never
saying. I'm
show
not
this.
necessarily thinking I'm
They
wrong.
also
It's just like I
never-
shut the fuck up about
They
it.
also never explained the thousands of bodies in the morgue and they're gonna fill Central Park. None
Yep.
of that shit happened either. So.
Right, they never
What are
filled
we
Central
gonna do
Park.
with all the bodies?
As guys who have been in the blue collar world, what do you see in a guy who's not blue collar that red flags you, and you're like, oh, he's not blue collar? Because a guy like me, I'll cosplay as blue collar all day, double reinforced knees, work boots
That's
type
huge.
shit. You know
That's
what I
huge
mean? Some type
podcast.
of flannel. You know what I mean? So what do you guys see on the job
I
site
would
where you're
say-
like, this guy's a fraud?
I would say honestly, you're in good shape for your age. Like you would be fucked up.
Yeah.
If I was actually blue collar,
I can barely lift my arms.
my
like,
back
I'm
is fucked.
fucked up.
My back is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You think that helps me?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
a
just
little
saying you'd be way more fucked up.
If I was
Your
actually
hands would be fucked
hanging
up.
something.
Yeah.
The exposing is like watching a dude who's doing like one thing, and he has all festival shit. Spade used to lose his
Oh, I
mind
used to
over
lose
this.
my
like,
mind over
Oh,
this.
what?
Yeah.
Festool is like one of the greatest companies you can get. Like the nicest
Each
chop
one of the
saws,
tools is like fucking
sanders.
$700
It's so
bucks, yeah.
expensive. Spade's painting his balls off, and he's watching all these like weird hipsters just grab Capexes, which are like a fucking awesome chop saw. And then you have to watch that. Like usually, like if you have a Capex and you're not working in like a fucking multi-million-dollar home, like something's going on. So that will usually expose you for.
What's K-Pex?
Nah, you're just talking another language right now.
No, but I like it though. We need us guys need to
It's
learn
just
this.
any Festool brand thing. Like Spade, it was like a year and a half getting the Festool.
I mean, don't do that. That makes me sound like I suck.
Yeah, but
No, that's not at all, bro.
if you're decked out in Festool and you're not working on $1 million homes,
it's like a guy who
something's
comes
up.
to the skate park with all new gear on.
Yes,
or some
Yes,
shit like
exactly.
exactly that, and the most expensive gear.
Yeah.
that. Right, and
Like
it's
you're
like,
not
okay, well,
sponsored
you
by
need to.
Alien Workshop. That's weird.
Yeah, so you need to go through a couple like. You need to earn your keep a little bit and jump through the hoops to get to a point.
There's like
where you're
reels,
respected.
like Bam, and then there's these like Steve-O. It's like that.
Yeah, that. I
There's
mean,
also a crazy thing where like in the construction world, people like look at gear and stuff like that, and the reels will wear like Dom, R.I.P. Dom, will be tiling in fucking Crocs by the end of it. So once you're a reel, you escape all of those blue collar, white collar things, and you're just a god on Olympus.
what's the like thought towards like a foreman or like a boss or something
Never
like that?
had one. It was family company my whole life.
So
and
not-
then I was driving
non-union.
trash trucks.
Non-union.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I never worked for
union.
union guys.
Oh, union.
My dad was union. The trash company was not union.
So who's in
Foremans
charge?
aren't bad. People, I mean, the real blue collar guys get really fucking mad at them.
Yeah.
Like soft hands and all that stuff.
Yeah, they hate them.
I was just dropping a dumpster, so I was in and out. Like, I
But a
couldn't
lot of
really
those
care
guys
less.
probably put their work in as like actual workers to start off with.
Yeah. I mean, I went to Temple for 2 years for construction management. I had to drop out due to calculus. So
Calculus is
they're
bullshit.
better man than me. If you're a
If
foreman,
they
you're a
told
better
me
man.
that calculus was for something, I probably would have got it.
If you could give me like a real reason, not just like the tangent of X. 46 was my last test.
That's what you scored.
46, yeah.
Have you seen that? Have you ever seen like the Chinese math? They fly through it.
Oh, when they do this?
Chinese math versus
What is
Korean
that they're
math.
doing with their hands?
I don't. It's insane
Wait,
to
what are they
see.
doing?
Chinese
they do like
math,
shit with their hands.
or they'll like do like Chinese math against Korean math, and the Chinese math they'll get done in like 1 second.
Get ready, brother. I hope your kids don't have to go to war with them. China war's coming fast. Damn, I'm gonna just say a quiet prayer. Your entire life's about to be obliterated.
When
bro.
is it?
When is this happening?
In a month.
Holy shit, dude.
Like it's like on the
War one's
we're in
gonna
the
keep happening?
It's got to, right?
This is all you're gonna have.
That's why I'm
You gotta
getting
build
under
this
the
up,
day. Yeah.
I
gotta
thought
go
I
to
would have
work,
speeded
babe.
by 3.
No, you're crushing it. We're all crushing it. Was that
Might
last
never
sip?
matter.
That was last
I'm
sip.
telling you, dude, the refrigerators are psyop.
Yeah, I believe it. Warm is nice.
Yeah.
Tastes like the street.
Tastes like the street.
Go ahead.
It feels like the street. Yeah. It feels like we're outside right now.
Maybe I pop in Dentina.
Got a little sneaky link.
Yeah! Who is she?
Oh my God. It's
This
disgusting.
side ski is nice. This is War Mode. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was
Easy.
great. I had the time of my life. It's
a good time.
I'd love to have you guys back for maybe a steak cooking competition.
I could. I'm good. I cook steaks constantly.
Will we
You
also
gotta
be able
practice.
to drink beer?
Yeah, you can drink beer
I
whenever
can
you
cook
want with me,
steaks.
my brother.
I can cook steaks.
Subscribe to their Patreon today. This is War Mode. This has been Warm Ones. See you guys next time.
Toodaloo.